go down there and go that way?
I just went straight back up.
Oh. I think we need to go down there. Go down there and then go across or something.
Oh, that makes sense.
In all honesty, I just we're just gonna go. Bye.
Secretary of War. Lies on the hillside overlooking the beautiful memorial he helped dedicate to his father in 1922. Passenger side, call this Justice Hill. 7 of our Supreme Court justices interred here on this hill, including former Chief Justice Rehnquist and Berger, around the band, dark headstones backed by the cone-shaped bushes. Thurgood Marshall, our first African-American Supreme Court justice, certainly deserved his appointment as an attorney. Won 29 of 32 cases he argued before the Supreme Court, including the landmark 1954 decision Brown versus Board of Education, which literally opened the doors of our public schools to children of all races, all colors. Behind the low gray wall, passenger side, final resting place of John Fitzgerald Kennedy, his widow, Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, 2 newborn children, and the site of the eternal flame. Follow the ramp down past the gravesites of Robert and Bobby Kennedy, Edward
back. Con los pies despedazados.
Of the unknown soldier, where you can witness the changing of the guard. Next changing of the guard, 1:30 going to be there plenty of time. Look at the stone on the right, Daniel Chaffee James, first 4-star African American general, through with the famous Tuskegee Airmen. Have 28 Tuskegee Airmen buried here at Arlington National Cemetery. And among the stones here we have on the right, you can find the final resting place for John Wayne's favorite leading lady, Maureen O'Hara, married to a military man. And also, famous inventor, George Westinghouse, fought in the Civil War. And if there's any specific gravesite that you're looking for, there's an app you can download on your smartphone. It's called ANC Explorer. You download that app on your smartphone, and that will give you specific directions to any gravesite that you're looking for. It also gives you a nice history of the cemetery itself. Well worth downloading. Now we're going to actually pass in front of the tomb of the unknown soldier. So when we hit those benches on the hill, notice the cannons. Memorial for the Spanish-American War. Black cannons, American cannons. Blue cannons, Spanish cannons. Which is kind of how we won that war. They were seriously outgunned. Coming up on the left, final resting place for the most decorated enlisted men in World War II, Army Northern. And on the right, too, this
Qué calor.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? I am Staff Sergeant Vincent of the 3rd Infantry Regiment, United States Army. Guard of Honor, Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. The ceremony that you are about to witness is the changing of the guard. In keeping with the dignity of this ceremony, it is requested that everyone remain silent and standing. Thank you. Left shoulder, forward, march. Guards, halt. Forward, march! Guards, halt! Port, halt! Ready, advance! Present, arms! Port, up, ready, advance. On your orders.
Quote, and orders. Remain as directed.
Order. Acknowledge. Ready. Fix. Reset. Arms. Right shoulder. Arms. Hooks. Right. Legs.
Family south and ended up leading the Confederate Army out of Northern Virginia. Lee's good friend at the time, General Montgomery Meades, when he found out that Lee had turned down the position of leading the Union Army, he was so upset with Lee that he ordered the Union troops. He ordered the Union troops, once they'd taken over the Lee House, to start burying the dead all around the Lee House and around Mary's Rose Gardens, so the Lees would not feel comfortable coming back. And the Lees never did come back. Shortly after that, General Montgomery Meades became the founder of the cemetery. It's located here on your left in section 1. Just a few rows back, you can see a large white sarcophagus with a green tomb in front of it. That is the founder of the cemetery, General Montgomery Meades, and his son, John. So since then, the house has been restored. It's ran by the National Park Service, and the park rangers do offer free tours of the house. Also at this location, there's restaurants, gift shop, museum, slave quarters, free tours of the house, and a spectacular view overlooking Washington, D.C. and the Potomac River. On the right is the Jamestown Amphitheater. Jamestown is antique from the Civil War, and they still use this amphitheater for ceremonies. Also,